What happens when one of BTS's brightest stars is reportedly being approached by a top music agency in the United States? Is this just a rumor, or the beginning of a massive shift in the global K-pop landscape? The buzz started from international forums and fan-based social media accounts, leaking shocking information. Jungkook, BTS's golden magne, is allegedly being courted by a massive American entertainment agency. Not just any agency, but a global powerhouse responsible for launching superstars like Beyoncé, Justin Bieber, and Billie Eilish. While no official names have been dropped, many believe the approach was made privately and with serious intent. Unofficial sources claim that the offer to Jungkook includes an exclusive international solo contract, opportunities for high-profile collaborations, and massive projects beyond South Korea. This isn't just a one-time feature, it's a long-term strategy that could redirect his entire career. So what about HYBE? Reports say HYBE is anything but calm. Insiders have claimed that internal communications have tightened significantly since the rumor surfaced. Some Korean media outlets even reported a closed-door emergency meeting within HYBE, focused on the future of BTS's individual contracts. While no official statement has been made, HYBE's movements speak volumes. They're deeply concerned about possibly losing their brightest gem. HYBE has long been known for nurturing BTS's careers, especially Jungkook's, who enjoys immense global popularity. But the fact that he's now on the radar of a major American agency reveals a deeper truth. Jungkook has the potential to shine, even without the BTS label. And that's what has the K-pop industry holding its breath. Fans are divided. Some fully support Jungkook pursuing a solo global path, citing his vocal talent, stage presence, and improving English skills. Others fear this may be the beginning of BTS drifting apart. With the members nearing the end of their military service, the public has been eagerly awaiting their reunion. The question now is this merely a rumor or the first step in Jungkook's leap toward global stardom? Will HYBE let him go, or do everything in their power to keep him? One thing is certain: the world is watching Jungkook's every move. And whatever comes next might just make history. As the world holds its breath, tiny signs have begun to surface, intensifying the already blazing speculation. Jungkook was recently spotted entering a recording studio in Los Angeles, alongside a top music producer known for working with global stars. The photos spread quickly across social media, and while nothing has been confirmed, fans quickly connected this to the ongoing agency rumors. Even more surprisingly, in a brief live broadcast on a fan community platform, Jungkook casually said, "I want to try something I've never done before. Something big." The statement was cryptic, but to many, it sounded like a hint that he may indeed be preparing for a major transformation. But perhaps the most shocking developments are coming from inside HYBE. Some Korean entertainment journalists claim the company has drafted a new exclusive contract for Jungkook, reportedly worth an astronomical amount. Beyond just money, the contract is said to include total creative freedom, particularly for activities abroad and solo ventures. It's being interpreted as a middle ground. HYBE is offering to convince him to stay, while allowing him space to grow. Strangely, there has still been no official statement from either Jungkook or HYBE. Their silence only adds fuel to the fire. Are negotiations happening behind the scenes? Is a major announcement being prepared? Meanwhile, ARMY is split between hope and worry. Some believe BTS will reunite after their military service, while others are bracing for the possibility that the group may evolve into something new. Perhaps no longer a single unit in every project, but a family supporting one another's individual paths. One thing unites them all: unwavering love and trust for Jungkook. Whatever path he chooses, fans believe Jungkook won't disappoint. From the very beginning, he has proven himself not just as a multi-talented artist, but also as someone deeply loyal to his roots. He may be spreading his wings wider than ever before, but he'll never forget where he came from. For now, all the world can do is wait. Will there be an official press conference? A new solo track? Or perhaps a shocking announcement no one saw coming? One thing is clear: this moment will go down as a pivotal turning point in Jungkook's career, and possibly in K-pop history itself. And as the silence lingers, anticipation only grows stronger. News outlets across South Korea, the US, and even Europe are now keeping a close watch on Jungkook's next public appearance, statement, or move on social media. Every small action, a changed profile picture, a cryptic lyric, or even his airport fashion, is being analyzed for clues. There's even speculation among industry insiders that a global rebranding campaign might be in the works, aimed at positioning Jungkook not just as a K-pop idol, but as an international solo icon. Rumors suggest a major solo album, entirely produced, recorded, and promoted in the US, is already in pre-production. If true, this would mark one of the most ambitious solo debuts by a K-pop artist in history. Meanwhile, HYBE seems to be working behind the scenes, not only to secure Jungkook's future under their label, but also to manage the reactions from fans and investors. The company's stock has reportedly shown fluctuations since the rumors broke, a sign of how deeply Jungkook's decisions affect even the financial markets. What's more intriguing is the timing. BTS is expected to regroup in 2025 after all members complete their military service. If Jungkook makes a move now, it could shape the dynamics of the reunion. Will he return as part of BTS with an even more powerful global presence? Or will he begin a new chapter that runs parallel, yet separate, from the group that made him a global name? Armies continue to flood the internet with mixed emotions. Whatever you choose, we'll support you. As long as Jungkook is happy, we are happy. This feels like the start of something incredible and a little heartbreaking. In a way, Jungkook is now standing at a crossroads that very few artists in the world ever reach. He has the love of millions, the talent to conquer any stage, and the attention of the world's biggest entertainment powerhouses. Yet behind all that is a 27-year-old man facing a life-defining decision: to stay in the safety of familiarity or to leap into the unknown. And isn't that what true greatness is built on? No matter what happens next, whether he signs with the American agency, stays with HYBE, or forges a hybrid path of his own, one thing is clear: Jungkook's story is far from over. In fact, it may be just beginning. In the ever-shifting world of entertainment, few moments feel as electric as this one. The air is thick with possibility, uncertainty, and a strange sense of history in the making. Because this isn't just about a career move. It's about the transformation of a legacy. Jungkook, who once stood shyly behind his older BTS hyungs during debut stages, is now a man commanding the full weight of the global spotlight. From Seoul to Los Angeles, London to Jakarta, his name isn't just trending, it's echoing. And not just among fans, but among industry executives, analysts, and artists who are beginning to see him not just as a K-pop star, but as an artist who could rewrite the rules of what it means to be global. Back in Seoul, insiders whisper that HYBE has placed their full strategic attention on what they're calling Project JK. Internal sources suggest that key executives are working overtime to craft not just a counteroffer, but a vision, a way to give Jungkook everything he needs to grow without having to leave home. Talks of launching a global sublabel under HYBE just for him are gaining momentum. It would allow him to operate with full autonomy internationally, while technically still being under the HYBE umbrella. But what happens to BTS in the midst of all this? For now, the other members remain silent. No statements. No comments. But those who followed BTS for years know that this silence isn't absence, it's respect. Respect for Jungkook's personal journey. They've always said they were seven, but they were never chained to one another. If anything, their bond has always been about choice, not obligation. Still, the emotional weight of the moment can't be denied. Fans are feeling it. Industry players are watching it. And perhaps Jungkook himself is still processing this the moment he steps forward, not as Jungkook from BTS, but as Jungkook, the artist, the visionary, the leader of a new wave. Some say yes, some hope no, and some, perhaps wisely, simply trust that whatever decision he makes, it will be made with care, with heart, and with purpose. Because if there's one thing Jungkook has proven time and again, it's that he doesn't chase fame for the sake of it. He chases meaning. As the final days of silence unfold, one can't help but wonder, is a statement being written right now? A teaser being filmed? A deal being signed? Or is Jungkook standing alone somewhere, at dawn or dusk, staring out at the world, feeling the weight of a decision only he can make? No one knows, but everyone's watching, and when the silence finally breaks, it won't just be a headline.